Hi guys, it's Kelly. Today is June 10th, or 11th. Today is June 11th. Wow, I'm behind on the time. I made a video about a month ago and I didn't post it. And I have it and I'm wondering if I should post it. I was so sick, a month and a half ago. And it actually ended up being within hours of me going to the emergency room. I found out that I have a blood disorder now. It's brought on by not taking my vitamins. It's something I've been battling with off and on for the past probably 5 years. Not getting enough from the food I was eating, and it caused me to get very sick. I have been experiencing like horrible pains in my stomach, and food would make me just, oh my God, I'd be on the couch resting after every meal because of like the pain that was going on in my stomach. And it didn't happen all the time. It happened on occasion. They took my blood work. Keep in mind, I went in, I said, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just exhausted. I'm tired. I can't sleep through the night. I've got restless legs. I have incredible insomnia. Not just that, but I can't stay awake during the day. I even went to a sleep specialist when I was still living in Boston and they thought I had a version of narcolepsy because I couldn't stay awake. If I was driving, on occasion I'd get like a red light and I'd get really tired. I'd do that like heavy eye thing, and that's what made me nervous. That's why I went to the sleep specialist. I even took sleeping medication for a while to help myself sleep at night. But I just found I was feeling so crappy in the morning when I woke up, it just wasn't worth it. Even more crappy than I already was. But they thought I had narcolepsy because I could not stay awake. And they ran tests on me, and that was the best they could come up with. Well, I obviously don't have narcolepsy. I knew that. They couldn't give me another answer. So flash forward, I moved to Florida before Christmas. And I've been here, and I feel better being here just because of the sunshine, but I was still having lots of issues. The pain got so bad right before I went to the ER that, it takes a lot to get me to go to the doctor. People understand the pain that I was experiencing, and they kind of thought I was crazy, most people I went to. These people actually took my blood and checked my hemoglobin level. Well, folks, hemoglobin is basically, it's the amount of oxygen in your blood cells. And the amount of blood you have also contributes to this. I had about a third of the blood running through my body that I was supposed to, meaning I wasn't getting enough oxygen to my brain. I wasn't getting enough to my heart. Going up one flight of stairs, my heart would pound. I would get a vein that would just pulse. It was bad. I was really unhealthy. I had to get 4 units of blood. So 4 blood transfusions, and I had to get platelets, and I had to get 2 iron transfusions. And I had to stay in the hospital for 4 nights. It was because each transfusion takes, like 8 hours to do, and it was just so uncomfortable. I was so unhappy. I got out of the hospital after the blood transfusions, and I felt good. But I had a friend who, and this is something that I want all of you guys to really listen to, because if you're having issues with your vitamin absorbency, hold on, let me grab something. If you're having issues with your vitamin absorbency, then you really have to listen to me on that. So there's this product, okay? So my dad's friend, who I've actually befriended since I moved here because she's closer to my age than his, go figure, takes this nutritional shake in the morning, okay? It's called V-Shape. Now, there's 2 ways to take it. You can either take it twice a day for weight loss, or you can take it once a day for just the nutrition that you need. And I've been taking it once a day. Some days I'll take it twice. But I've also been working out and, working on building lean muscle. They have, a program, that's like a contest, it's really cool. I lost it or I gained it. So people who have lost the weight using the product, people who have gained, lean muscle using the product. It's really cool. Anyways, and an incredible product, and it is so much better for you than any of the protein shakes out there, any of the nutrient shakes out there. The breakdown is pretty spectacular. My father, who is 65, has done the shake for about 3 months now, because he had been sick and been going through some stuff, so he wanted to make sure he was getting all his nutrients. So he started taking it, and he's lost about 35 pounds, and we're just really proud of him. And he is not really big into athletics or fitness. He's an older guy, with all his shoulders and his knees are all, bad and everything, but he walks, simple exercise. He's lost about 35 pounds, and we couldn't be more excited. This particular product has made me feel like I am pre-surgery. Now, I always tell people I felt healthier before I lost all this weight, because I was eating enough to get enough nutrients to keep me awake during the day and to help me sleep through the night. Hemoglobin levels, guys, if you guys are having issues with restless leg syndrome, go get your hemoglobin levels checked. It is and your iron. It's a huge ding, 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 red flag that something's going on inside your body. I just want to rewind a little bit to the hemoglobin level. I was at 4.6. Now, anemia starts at 12 to 15. Men should be somewhere between 15 to 17 to 18% hemoglobin. I was at 4.6%, under 5%. That's why they instantly called me back as soon as they got my blood results, and they checked me into the hospital because I shouldn't have been awake. I should have been sleeping. And they said to me sometime around the 3.5 mark is when people go to sleep and they don't wake up. That is how serious it is that we get our vitamins, guys. I mean, I was living a lie thinking, I'm okay being sickly and everybody thinking I'm dying of something because I'm skinny. Well, F that, guys. I'm not gonna say, I don't love being much thinner. But I'm actively right now trying to put on some weight. I mean, after people found out what had happened to me, I started hearing people saying that they thought that, my sleepy behavior or my quiet behavior over the last 2 years in particular has been induced by some type of drug. Well, that's great, guys, because I'm not a drug addict. So after hearing that, I decided to completely turn around my whole idea of what needs to go into my body to make me normal. Basically, guys, that's normal. People are supposed to be active, and they're supposed to be alert and pay attention to what's going on around them, and they're supposed to absorb emotions. I was like a zombie. And I don't know if everybody, hits this point, in their journey where they are just so anemic. And I mean, there's a decision that needs to be made. Am I going to continue this way, or am I going to do something? Am I going to fight for it? So I love this, and not just that, but guys, because I've been taking protein shakes off and on for the last 5 years. I don't like the way they taste. That's my big thing. That's why they never stick, because I have to choke it down. This tastes like cake batter, and you can add so many awesome things to it that makes, not only that are good for you, but also makes it taste awesome. Here, I want to show you one more thing.